Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome back on day 4. Today we have a very interesting, very important topic for most of the students and people, that is how to interview for a job, how to prepare yourself for a job interview in English. It's very important topic, so stay connected and you will get a lot of knowledge and bonus tips while learning in this class. Okay, so basically we have to follow some important steps if we want to be selected. So Muhammad Usman Wani, good evening sir, how are you? I'm terrific, on the top of the world, Mr. Usman Wani. Thank you. So most of the people, they have the desire to be selected in a job interview. That's why they train hard, they work hard so that they can get the job of their choice. Got it? So today I'll definitely help you how to be prepared so that chances of getting selected or being selected are higher. Got it? Okay. So the first step is basically we will learn 7 steps to be prepared for interview in English. Got it? 7 steps I will teach you today. I will help you how you can be very confident during the interview. Okay, 7 steps to be prepared for a job interview. Basically, this is the interview for getting your favorite job. So this is very important for you. For a job interview. Okay. I have attended personally many job interviews. Sometimes I was selected and other times I was rejected. So today I'm sharing you my experiences, my knowledge. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? That's why I was not selected for a particular job. But your chances will be higher when you learn these important steps. First step is practice common questions. This is first step you have to learn. You have the best communication skills, Wani Hamid. Thank you, dear Hamid Wani. Practice common questions. The interviewer, the boss, will ask you different types of questions. And to be honest, you cannot provide 100% correct answers to those questions. Okay. So I'll also help you. I'll also teach you how to handle the questions that you don't know. Okay. But later in this video. So for an example, you have to prepare yourself for common questions. What are the common questions the interviewer or the employer ask so many times, so often? First, tell me about yourself. Okay, tell me about yourself. In Urdu, अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए. Tell me about yourself. So these are the common questions. That means these questions are asked repeatedly, frequently by the interviewer or by the boss, by the employer. Got it? So you have to be prepared for these types of questions. Tell me about yourself, or he can ask you, introduce yourself. introduce yourself, or he or she can ask you, what are your strengths? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Okay, so for these questions, you have to be prepared. Prepare the answers in advance. Tell me about yourself. Basically, there is the difference between introducing yourself and telling about yourself, because they have the resume of you in advance. They know some details of you in advance because of your resume. Got it? So that's why they don't tell you to introduce yourself. Sometimes they ask you, tell me about yourself. Well, how can I tell about myself? Here, you will not introduce yourself. Here, you will tell about your experience, about the aptitude, the skills, the experience you are having. So I can start or begin like this. I'm a teacher. I have 10 or 15 years of teaching in private schools or in government schools. Got it? So I have been teaching students since 2009. That's why I'm really confident to be selected for this particular post. I have the experience to handle the difficulties of children. I know their psychology. I know their interests. I can motivate them to learn during the classes. I have done post graduation in English. I have the experience to handle the problems as well. That's why I am fit for this particular job. I have achieved that kind of experience. I have been teaching students in different schools so far. So basically, here you are not introducing yourself, you are telling them about your skills, about your aptitude, about your experience. Okay, if they ask you, tell me about yourself or tell us about yourself, don't introduce yourself, because they know your details in advance. They have your resume, they have your documents. So don't introduce yourself, just go straight with this sentence. I'm a teacher. I have the experience of teaching students. I have been teaching students since 2008, 9, 10. Okay. Tell your experience and skills, why you are fit for that particular job. Second one, if someone asks you to introduce yourself, here you will be very careful. Introducing yourself means you will tell about yourself. For an example, my name is Khursheed Sir. You can also add your address. I am from Gandarbal, Kangan. I have done post graduation in English. Got it? So here you introduce yourself, telling about your name, your address. You can also tell about your hobby. I like playing cricket during my leisure time. Okay, so you are introducing yourself, but here you are telling about your expertise, about your experience, about your aptitudes, the work experience you are having with you. Okay, the third question, maybe they ask you, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Strengths, you may answer that I'm physically strong. I can beat Undertaker or John Cena within seconds in the ring. But they are not asking about your physical strength. They are asking about your aptitude or skills or your good qualities, so that you can help their company to grow. Okay, so you can say that I'm a quick learner, I'm really confident man, I am very adaptable, I'm open to growth, I read on daily basis, I improve myself on daily basis, I learn different kinds of topics with 100% concentration, with full attention. So these are basically your strengths. They are not talking about your physical strength. Okay, and your weakness, you have to tell about your weaknesses. For an example, you can say, sir, initially I was not believing in teamwork. I used to do all the stuff, all the work myself, separately. But over a period of time, I have learned the value of teamwork. I present the idea in front of the team members, and they also help me to get the clarity about this idea. Is it worth it or not? Should we apply this idea or not? Basically, right now, I have trust and confidence in my team members, but initially, I was not having the trust in my team members. That was my weakness initially. But I have changed my attitude right now. Now, whenever I have the idea, I discuss that particular idea with the qualified people, team members. So, this was your weakness, and now you have improved. Okay, so this is the first step. You can also do mock interviews. You can also do mock interviews with your close friend, and you will also evaluate your performance and clarity. Are you confident? Are you speaking clearly or not? Do mock interviews with friend or close friends if you have some friends, so that you can have the evaluation of your interview and know where you need to improve. Do mock interviews before the actual interview. Got it? So this was the first point. Second point, focus on clear communication. Clear communication. Communication. Okay. Communication is the key. You have the higher chances to get selected if you are a good communicator. So work on this important skill, communication. Be precise and clear about your answers. Use short answers and precisely. Don't try to make it harder for you. Be clear. If the interviewer asks you any question, don't try to respond to that question for 2, 3, 5, 7 minutes. Try to shorten the answer, but precisely. Be clear so that the interviewer understands you. Okay? So if he asks you a question, first let him complete his question. If he asks you or says like, tell me about yours, my name is Khursheed Sir, I live from da 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 blah blah blah. No, you should not do this. First, let him complete the question. Let you think, let you understand the question clearly and carefully. Take some time, take your time to answer, then you can provide the answer in a short sentence. Don't make it harder or complex for you. Okay, let him complete the question, think over it clearly, and then provide the answer. Don't be in a rush to give the answer. If you feel that I will respond to their questions quickly, it will have a bad impact on them. They will think that he is not clearly understanding our question. Okay, it is not good to respond quickly. Okay, take some time. So one day Hamid has made a comment, why was you rejected? You have the best communication skills, focus on your communication. Okay, I'll tell you. So focus on clear communication. Okay, so sometimes ask for clarity. Ask for clarity. That means if you did not understand the question properly, you can say like this: could you please, could you please rephrase that. ओके, could you please rephrase that, यानी मुझे क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया, क्या आप दोबारा बोल सकते हैं, पूछ सकते हैं. Ask for the clarity. Okay, because sometimes you will not understand the question properly. So if you haven't understood the question properly, you should be confident, bold enough to ask for rephrasing that question. Okay, so that you have clear communication. This was second point. Focus on clear communication. Don't try to make it hard. Third point is review the job description and resume. So before applying, you should clearly read the description and you should clearly fill your resume with accurate skills and qualifications and experience. Okay, first you should read clearly. Don't be in hurry to fill your resume with bad things, with bad experience, or the experiences that you don't possess, or the skills that you don't have right now. Okay, see, read if I am fit for this job or not, if my skills are relevant, skills are relevant to this particular job or not, to this particular job or not. So you should think clearly. You should read once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times to get the clear description. Okay, and know if you have those kinds of skills, if your skills, if your aptitude, if your experience are relevant to that particular job or not. Because if you are applying for any interview, for any exam, and you are not competent and you are not relevant to that particular job, you will be not selected, you will be fired, you will be rejected. Why? Because you haven't reviewed the job description and resume proper. Okay, for an example, any company, they want plumber to fix the pipes and tapes, etc. Okay, and they are in the need of a plumber. You have the expertise of electrician, so there is basically mismatch, it cannot work properly. Okay, so you should know the requirement of the employer, of the company, and then you should look at your own skills and experience and aptitude. If the experience, if the requirement, they are relevant to each other, then you can apply for that interview or job. If they require plumber and you are an electrician, so there is basically mismatch. You cannot be selected at any cost. Doesn't matter how intelligent you are in your particular field. Doesn't matter how much experience you are having in your particular field. They require plumber and you are an electrician. So the description should be, we need a teacher with B.Ed or PG in English, for an example. And if you are the teacher having B.Ed degree, having PG in English and experience, then the chances are higher to be selected. Okay. But what most of the people, what they do, they look, for an example, about vacancies, job vacancies. They don't look at their skills, if they are relevant, if they have the experience or skills, if they can help the company or the firm to grow or not. Still they apply for that particular job. This is totally a bad way. Got it? So that's why I'm telling you, if they require teacher, you should be having the experience of teaching. If they require plumber, you should have the experience of being a plumber. If they need electrician, you should be expert in as an electrician. Got it? So then things can work for you. Okay, so if there is mismatch, you will not be selected. This was first, this was basically third step. Stay positive. Very important step. Stay positive. Stay positive and confident. Stay positive and confident. And I'll complete this step and then I'll read your comments. Got it? Stay positive and confident. Always think that you are relevant to that particular job. You are having the confidence and skills and experience to be selected. Have positive thoughts running through your mind and be confident but not overconfident. What does that mean? It means that you have the confidence in you to be selected, but you did not prepare. You have not prepared completely or properly. That means confidence without preparation is is an an illusion. What does that mean? यानी आप confident हैं कि I will do this, I will do that, but you have not prepared completely or properly. That means it's an illusion. ये एक धोखा है आपके लिए. You are overconfident. You are not prepared. So be completely prepared, properly prepared, and then have positive mindset. Got it? So when you are fully prepared, then you will have positive mindset and you will be really confident. Okay, I'll read your comments. They look for more job opportunities. Mr. Wani Hamid has made a comment. Stay calm and have some positive thoughts. Very good. Maintain a proper body posture and maintain the eye contact. Very good. So you are also knowing some kind of important points. Okay. Stay calm. Basically, step number 5. Stay calm. Of course, stay calm and don't panic. And don't panic. It is natural to be nervous during the interview. Okay, because so many thoughts are running through a candidate's mind. Got it? So it is natural to be nervous while interviewing or while being interviewed. Okay, so you have to stay calm and you should not panic at all. What does that mean? It means you should have to take a deep breath and a gehri सांस आपको लेनी है, deep breath before the interview starts. Okay, breath and relax your body. Relax your body, because when your body is relaxed, your mind is relaxed. When you are calm, when you stay calm, it means you will think clearly. Okay, you will think clearly, and you will understand the questions clearly, and you will understand the questions clearly. And when you understand the questions clearly, you have a calm mind, body, and then you can provide the answer in a proper manner. Okay, so take a deep breath before entering into the interview hall. Got it? Don't be afraid. Many people are ashamed in front of interviewer, and that's why they are rejected and say all is well. Very good. Okay, and now we will learn about body language. Okay, so body language is an important aspect in the interview. Okay, body language. Step number 6, body language. That means your posture, your gestures. Body language, your posture, how you are sitting in front of an interview. How about your hand movements? How about your eye contact? How about your confidence? Got it? So these all include body language. It is said that body language constitutes 55% of your non-verbal communication. Got it? 55%. Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. 38% is tone of voice. Tone of voice. How you use your voice, in high pitch or in low pitch. You are balancing between high pitch and low pitch. That means tone of voice. ज्यादा ऊंचा बोलते हैं या ज्यादा धीमा बोलते हैं, या आप एतदाल में बातें करते हैं. That's called tone of voice. And then 7% is the role of words that you say or use. Okay, so words or sentences are basically less important than tone of voice, and then your body language. Okay, so body language means your gestures, facial experience, facial expressions, eye contact, posture. Okay, these include body language. So always have a good body posture, always maintain eye contact, always have better tone of voice, Okay, so this constitutes to 100% communication skill. Non-verbal means that we are not talking with our tongue right now, but our gestures, our facial experience, our eye contact, okay, tone of voice says it all if he is a confident person or not. And last step we have to keep in mind, it is also very important point. It's basically dress up. Okay, dress up for success. Dress up for success. If you want to have the higher chances of getting selected, always dress up for success. Wear formal clothes. Formal clothes if you are having short, a formal shirt, formal pants. So okay, don't be too formal. Okay, formal clothes or shoes, neat and clean. Okay, neat and clean, properly ironed, जिनको अच्छी तरह से इस्त्री की गई है. Wear those clothes that are neat and clean. Okay, take care of your nails. Okay, so नाखून जो है इनका भी ध्यान रखना है. Nails, hair care, अपने बालों का ख्याल रखो. Hair care or skin care. Okay, skin care, if you have face cream or body lotion, whatever, you can apply these types of things before interview. Got it? So that means you must have overall cleanliness. Okay, cleanliness. Groom yourself properly. Okay, so this will have an additional impact on the interviewers or on the employers. Got it? So always dress up for success and take care of your personal hygiene. Okay, because some interviewers are really sensitive. They don't look at your qualifications or experiences that much. They prefer your dress up. They prefer your personal hygiene. Okay, basically these all steps constitute for a wonderful experience in an interview. Okay, so I'll give you bonus tips right now. Okay, I will give you bonus tips. If you don't know answer for any questions, what we should do in such condition, that's very hard, challenging situation. Okay, we will also have a recap, but before having a recap, so I'll give you the bonus tip. If interviewer asks you any question that you are not aware of, what will you do if you don't know the answer? If you don't know the answer, what will you do in such a difficult situation? Will you tell a lie? झूठ बोलोगे आप उस वक्त? Will you show fraud, experience or expertise that time if you don't know the answer? No, you should be honest. You must be honest. Must be honest. You can say like this, sir, right now I don't know the correct answer, but I will research it, understand it, and I'll get back to you. Back to you. यानी मुझे सही से इसका जो आंसर है वो मुझे मालूम नहीं है, लेकिन मैं रिसर्च करूँगा, लेकिन मैं सीखूँगा इसके बारे में और मैं फिर आपके साथ इसके बारे में बात करूँगा इफ आई एम हायर्ड, इफ आई एम सिलेक्टेड। अगर मैं सिलेक्ट हुआ तो मैं इसे सीखूँगा और इसके बारे में आपको बोलूँगा। It means the interviewer will think that you are adaptable, you are open to growth, open to change. That means you have the mindset attitude of learning. If you don't have the answers for all the questions, it's okay because no one is perfect. You cannot learn or memorize everything. Okay, so be honest, be clear. That's sir, right now I don't know the answer, but I will research it, I will learn about it, then I will get back to you. Got it? So basically, I cannot guarantee you that you will be 100% selected. Okay, I am teaching you that the chances are higher for you to be selected. Okay, so if the other person has the answers that you don't know, if he or she has more experience than you, if she or he has higher degrees than you, then obviously he will be selected. It's very obvious. Okay, so let's now recap. And don't try to memorize before the interview. If you are just in front of the interview hall and you are about to enter in the hall, don't memorize everything or every answer. So we are making basically mistakes. We are very near to the interview hall and we just read and try to memorize everything. That time, stay calm. Close your notebook or any other material. Stay calm. That time, you should be calm and your body should be relaxed. That is not the time to memorize the answers or other stuff. If you do this at that time, you'll be more confused. Your mind will feel overwhelmed by doing this. Okay? When you are near to appear in the examination, don't memorize all the questions. That time you should have to focus on staying calm and composure. You should have at that time. Try to relax your body and body parts. And if you are having some favorite poem, try to sing that, your favorite poem when you are just to enter the interview hall. That is the time not to memorize all the answers or questions. Because if you do that, I have the experience. I have attended so many interviews in government job as well as private job. That's why I'm teaching you. Because there are CCTV cameras installed outside that interview hall. So the interviewers of the or the employees, they are looking at your nervousness, your body language before the interview begins or starts. This is the bonus. This experience comes from the experience because I have been in these situations so many times. I'm telling you, there are the cameras installed in advance. So don't be confused. Don't be scared or fearful because they are watching you inside the hall. There are LCDs or TVs installed in the room. Before you enter in the hall, they know about your body language. They know what you were doing when you were outside the hall. So that time, stay calm and be confident. Have smile on your face. Try to sing your favorite poem. Try to read or try to recall the important or your favorite statements. Got it? Okay, now we will have a quick recap. If you want to have higher chance of getting selected, so practice common questions. Okay, so you should be ready for these questions in advance. Practice common questions. For example, tell me about yourself, introduce yourself. These are common questions. Okay, basically they want you to be fit to that particular job. They want you to help their company to grow. That's what they will not select you. So you should have the experience, relevant skills to that particular job. Then you will be selected. Okay. Basically, the second is focus on clear communication. Focus on clear communication. Use short and simple sentences. Okay, don't make it complex or hard. The third was review the job description. Review the job description and resume. Check once, twice, thrice if you are relevant to that particular job or not. So then we had stay positive and confident. Stay calm and don't panic. Don't panic. Okay. Have proper body language. Have I missed any point or not? Dress up for success. Okay. Seventh, dress up for success. So by following these steps, by knowing these steps, okay, by having or doing the mock interviews before the actual interview, there will be higher chances for you getting selected. Okay, so now you have the knowledge how you can increase the chances to be selected, okay, for a particular job. Just practice these steps in advance right now, and in this way you will have higher chances to get selected for your favorite job. Okay, so if you have not subscribed, do subscribe right now for learning more things, okay, in future on daily basis, and try to share the link with your close friends so that they can also learn. They can also get the information about these very important topics. So stay blessed and have a good night. See you tomorrow, inshallah, with a new important topic. Till that time, it's time to say, in Allah's protection, bye bye. Thank you for your participation, dear students. God bless you.